Hello everyone, welcome again to the Battle for Azeroth Alpha. This time we are a healer. That is right, we are healing. We are playing the Mistweaver Monk. Good old Mistweaver Monk. So, there's been a few changes to this class, but only at its core really. Come on Tank, where are you? So what's happening is, like, I'll cover the talents first, because there's only one change here that I can immediately see, and that is Tiger Tail Sweep. Increases the range of leg sweep and reduces its cooldown. You get leg sweep baseline now. Baseline. Which is very nice. So you can have both leg sweep and, of course, Ring of Peace. Which is great stuff. Okay, so down to the core mechanics that changed with, where we go? What are we going? For Razan first? No, you're going the wrong way. Oh no. This person must be new to the alpha and not familiar with the way to go, so we'll just go through it as... Oh, nobody interrupted the fear either. Brilliant. Let's just leg sweep these motherfuckers. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. Motherfucker, he's gone that way. Ah, well. Okay, so to talk about it first, let's talk about Mr. Pandaria and Warlords of Draenor. So the way that those two expansions worked is you had different abilities. You had Soothing Mist as an actual castable ability, as opposed to the thing that you may be familiar with now, where it just sort of happens and you just do it whenever you want to AFK heal. And you had an ability called Uplift. And Uplift used to heal everybody with renewing mists on them by an amount. Now, they've kind of brought these abilities back. Soothing Mist is still, as it used to be, an 8-second cast, and it allows you to instant cast Enveloping Mist. Ouch. Allows you to instant cast Enveloping Mist and Vivify. So if you need to like spam the crap out of somebody, you've got a really good way of doing it with those abilities. So this way. Excuse me. So yeah, they've brought those abilities back where, so you have the Soothing Mist, you can channel it, it does healing. And regarding the Uplift idea, they've baked that idea into Vivify. So Vivify is, it's, you know, it's a heal that does single target healing, but it also applies a lesser amount of healing to everybody affected by Renewing Mist. So it's more important than ever before to make sure you try and get a Renewing Mist on multiple targets, and then whenever you cast Vivify, you'll heal the target that you're wanting to heal, and passively heal everybody else as well, which is really nice. And you've still got the, let's stun these guys. You've still got the proc that happens, that makes it Vivify a little bit stronger, which is good.
Protect the priestess! Let no one make it through!
Mending words, damn it. Not much I can do there really. Dispel that fire off that warlock. The wildfire. Yeah, not many interrupts going on down here. It's a Thunder Focus team, make sure everyone's applied with the Renewing Mists. Spell one more time. So you can see this like lesser amount of healing that procs on everybody whenever it presses Vivify. And because it's instant cast during Soothing Mist, you can get a nice amount of burst healing out. But in a pretty reliable way, which means that you don't really feel like you need to use Essence Font all that much, really. Just gonna stun these. Oh, no, I've got 5 seconds left, never mind. But it's not a bad thing standing melee range of these. There we go, there's the stun, and then we can roll out. And fail at rolling out. So, other than those two abilities coming back in kind of like previous form, what else have you got? So you've got group buffs. Now all monk specs get this. You get an ability called Mystic Touch, I believe it is. That guy's out of line of sight. I'm just going to essence once since I can't get into line of sight. A lot of debuffs going out here because of lack of interrupts. Keep them renewing mists rolling. Or try to. So if I take Zen Pulse, the talent here, which makes I heal the target and everything around it gets damaged, you can see if you look at target of target, they've got Mystic Touch. Physical damage increased by 5%. And that is the reason I've taken this talent, because it's just so easy to apply it with that ability. Do a couple of punches and kicks there just to get it down quicker. So if you don't want to take this ability, you've got other ways of applying it. All your basic attacks, you know, like your Tiger Palms, blackout kicks, etc. All that kind of stuff applies. Your Crackling Jade Lightning applies it. Loads of different ways you can apply. Just make sure that you're at least attacking every now and again, just to make sure that multiple targets actually have been affected by it, to make your group do the most you can possibly do. So it doesn't affect this group that much. The only two that are getting benefits from it are the Hunter and the Death Knight, ideally. But there's also a Demonology Warlock here. Don't know if it's one or two of them. Hard to tell if they get a million imps either way. So it got Fell Hunter there, so that guy's a fiction. Don't pull the boss, don't pull the boss. Okay, they didn't pull the boss. So I'm going to run in and help with the stuns here. In fact, I'm going to put a Ring of Peace just here. Because my stun isn't quite ready yet. I'm really feeling the lack of the short cooldown on that ability. Okay, now it's ready, so let's stun them. And then quick Crackling Jade Lightning to finish it off.
You came for the
and now
gold,
for the boss.
But you will leave behind your bones.
So I can probably pretty reliably AFK heal here with just Soothing Mist. Okay, Transfusion's coming out, so let's stand in the red shit. There we go, so that the Transfusion, it tries to heal, but if you stand in the red, obviously
Corruption be purified.
It's a bit better than that because it damages them instead, which is obviously what we want. I've got a lot of Transfusion shit over here, so let's go stand in those. Yeah, there's not really much going on here, so I'm actually going to go and do some fist weaving. So if you can Tiger Palm, you get up to 3 stacks of blackout kick, doing like multi-strike effects,
power flows through me,
which is nice. And obviously the Rising Sun kick. Let's dispel ourselves.
You do not belong
Roll over
here.
into this stuff over here. Let's pop Thunder Focus and make sure everyone's got Renewing Mist on them. And then we'll just quickly do a Vivify to make sure everyone gets topped off by that. And then we'll keep on trying to heal. DPS rather.
My claws will find your heart.
And my Serpent Statue is constantly channeling Soothing Mist as well, which is really nice. So the tank has got a debuff, so we'll dispel that. We'll focus some healing into the Warlock since they're a bit low.
You do not
Transfusion again, stand in the red stuff. So you can see like me and that person over there, they did it properly where you stand in the red and it damages, but a couple of other people didn't do it ideally, so she got a little bit of healing. Now we head down here to the Tunnel of Death. I'm going to try and sprint through this. And then pull the lever, and that opens the gate. I'm going to roll forwards and quickly stun these because these swords are annoying as hell. We'll put a Ring of Peace down here as well, just in case they all jump on top of us. We'll get pushed away before they can even do damage, which is a really nice way of dealing with that. We'll quickly Zen Pulse the tank so that to make sure that debuff, the 5% physical damage, is active upon them. And now we just go straight up forwards. to the next area. Keeping the renewing mist going as we go. Tag the tank with the thing over there. I've no stun for that. Nobody tried to interrupt it, so that's shitty. So I'm just going to Essence Font off the back of that just to make sure everyone's topped up. It's not really needed, but you know, it's kind of more of a why not thing. So I'm just going to quickly individually tag palm a couple of these things just to make sure that they're debuffed. I'm going to stick a skull on that thing there. Stun all the things. No one's going to interrupt that. Ooh, it died just in time, thankfully. Let's move on. So these skeletal dudes here, these are really annoying. You want to try and kill these first if possible, simply because they do an ability called Bulwark of Juju. The Bulwark of Juju, it's just a shit ton of damage reduction. It's like this big bubble, like just like that, because they've just used it. And yeah, it just does shit tons of damage. Reduction, rather. So you don't really want it going off, if at all possible. I don't have my stun ready, so there's not really much I can do. Not having an interrupt it's so foreign to me. It really is. I'm going to roll out over here, dispel the Warlock, pump into an Enveloping Mist, which pretty much instantly heals him. Spread the Renewing Mists. Let's try and help out a little here now. We've got stun. So let's try and nuke this little bastard down. So it's really nice to be able to Mistweave while having the statue doing all the stuff that it needs to, because then you don't need to worry so much about healing while doing damage. Moving forwards, we can get some spears. And we'll stick a statue right in the middle of the room. And say kill totems, just in case they don't know. And let's put... Oh, no, never mind. So we'll start off with spreading the Renewing Mist on everyone with Thunder Focus Tea. They're supposed to interrupt that, but they never did, which sucks, because that's a lot of disease in the dispelling that needs to be done. Just help with that. Quickly tag this and this, just so we've got the debuffs on them, and then carry on with the Renewing Mist spreading stuff. Just dispel that Warlock. And just do some Soothing Mist on like that. We've got 2 seconds left on Thunder Focus Tea, so we'll use that and spread the Renewing Mist again on everybody, because it incurs no cooldown when you use it with that. And then we can just channel on the tank, spam Vivify, and everyone will get topped off very slowly. I'm actually going to revival this just for the dispel.
You die with me!
Okay. Nope, wrong button. So now what happens is you get this whole sludge falling all over the place as you damage him. You just need to keep moving the boss. It's pretty simple. I figure I might as well help out here. Let's just put a shield on the tank just for the hell of it. This gives us the extra level of safety. Thunder Focus Tea and Renewing Mists. Just keep them hots rolling. And let's just do a quick cheeky Vivify to spend that proc and top everyone off.
Master, gonna build me a pig.
Some new gear. Quite new grip. Nice. Not that upgrades matter a great deal in the alpha, because I'm sure they'll do a character wipe sometime soon, but as of yet it hasn't happened. Because alpha will be turning into beta fairly soonish, they actually have confirmed that. And not like soon TM, Blizzard style. Actually soon. Oh god, there's pain, it's gonna hurt. Just spread some heals on everyone. Oh my god, you really pulled it right as we... Motherfucker. So I'm going to... what hotkey did I put it to? Shift 5. And there's my Transcendence. What she's actually doing is terrifying visage now, actually. I'm going to put a Ring of Peace on myself, just to make sure that area is nice and safe, and we'll pulse the tank. Stun that motherfucker. So I'm just trying to stand back here because as soon as he starts doing his fear, it means I'll be able to just simply roll to the side, out of range, line of sight it. Bang, there we go. Some people got feared, so I'll dispel the hunter. Okay, pursuit on me, so I'm going to run away while spamming hots on everyone, and because I've taken the talent to move whilst channeling, I can just keep on channeling. Hopefully it doesn't catch up to me. Nope, it didn't. Oh, no, it did. Oh, God. Well, I can just channel Soothing Mist on myself while I'm getting eaten. It'd be nice if the dinosaur had like a cast bar to show exactly how he was going about, you know, like when the fear thing ended. Sorry, the eat. And now he's fearing me while eating me. I think this guy's being bugged a bit here. Yeah, I appear to be stuck inside the dinosaur, which is a bit unusual to say the least. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here. Well, I suppose I've got a good vantage point to be able to heal everybody from. But I don't think I'll be able to avoid the fear. Nah, I'm just stuck in his mouth getting feared. And now I come out of him. So that boss wasn't a great example of what it usually goes like, because I've never seen that book before. And we'll go back upstairs. And head over to the last boss. We've got a few swords here. Where's the tank? It's coming up. So I'm just going to roll straight in and stun the bastards, and then roll out. Going to put a Ring of Peace here, so that people can stand in it and be safe. And then onwards and upwards. Yeah, the amount of utility you bring as a monk is actually insane. So you've got the Ring of Peace, you've got the leg sweep, you've got the ability to do fist weaving, which can be quite nice damage when, if or when it's needed, and you've got this 5% physical damage debuff. It's really solid class. Having leg sweep and Ring of Peace, I still can't get over that. It's actually ridiculous how good that is. Really, really strong combo. Let's try and avoid these ghostly looking spiders whilst avoiding all this other crap, and we run upstairs. Run out if targeted with the ability, and kill the ad it spawns. So I'm going to put my Transcendence over here. People not know how to right click? Come on, open the damn gate. So I'm just going to zap this, get that debuff on there. So it's on me, so I'm going to run over here. And I'm going to stun that, and then I'm going to start punching and kicking it. Okay, I'm going to actually Ring of Peace it, because that's going terribly. People aren't killing it quick enough. Did I put statue down? I don't think I did. Thunder Focus Tea's coming out now, so we can get all those renewing mists out. Try and avoid all this crap that's going on. Just make sure I refresh that dot thing, the utility, whatever it's called, Mystic Touch. and it's on me again, so I'm going to run over to the corner. I don't have anything to actually stop it this time, unfortunately. But the hunter is actually helping, and he's using concussive shot as well, which is great. Marvellous. And then the boss should die any moment now. So let's just do a victory revival and life cocoon. Why not? Yeah, very little damage output. This entire encounter has been net as shit actually. But it is normal mode, so what can you expect? Did I get an upgrade besides that? Legs? Apparently not. So yeah, that was Atal'dazar dungeon as a Mistweaver Monk. So closing thoughts on Mistweaver. It plays a lot like it does on live, if you take the PvP talent and doing PvP in that way. But yeah, I actually really like it. When I first looked at making this, and just to get a first look, I didn't expect much to change. And in truth, not much has, but what has changed has been by far for the better. Getting Soothing Mist back, I loved this spell in Mists, I loved it in Warlords, I'm really happy to see it return. And getting the uplift sort of mechanic baked into Vivify, so you can make full use of Renewing Mist. Another great change. Being able to do instant cast, enveloping and Vivify during the Soothing Mist helps a ton. It means that you can save a lot of mana if you need to do quick burst heals on one person and on the group, providing your Renewing Mist is able to allow it with Vivify. Because Essence Font does cost a lot of mana, let's be honest. And having the ability to do 5% increased physical damage taken. If you manage to get, like, the dream team, it'd be having, in no particular role, a monk, a demon hunter, a warrior, a mage, and a priest. Any of the roles that would work within those classes, you'd get so much benefit from these new group-wide buffs. So yeah, Mistweaver Monk people, you've lost some things from your artifact, as has everybody, but mechanically speaking, I'm really happy with the changes they've made here. So this one, as with most other classes, gets another thumbs up from me. I am pretty happy with this, and might even try and look at playing a bit more of it in different scenarios. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.